Hi there, this is Kenneth B, and you're watching Blue Collar Guy. So what we're talking about today is different ways to set up a home studio video setup for YouTube. I've got lots of different configurations that I've used, and if you check out some of my other videos, you can see that I started off with a phone, and by the way, I'm filming with this Google Pixel 8 phone, not the Pro, just the regular one. And I've got it in HDR mode, and I've got the DJI Mic 2 linked up with it for better audio. So I'm using my phone because I can't film my DJI cameras with the camera. So, I wanted to show you the different setups. Now, if you have a DJI Action 4 and you have an Osmo Pocket 3, you'll know that the Osmo Pocket 3 and the connectors for the DJI Action 4 are different, and they're not interchangeable. But there's a way around that. So the way that you get around it is you have to get these Ulanzi quick release claw mounts, and they come in different styles. So this one here has got the Arca Swiss plate grooves in it, and this one here does not. The one that does not is a little bit cheaper, but it's just a couple of dollars cheaper. You can also buy just the plates and just the housings separately. The thing I don't like about them is they're kind of expensive. So unlike a lot of other YouTubers where they get stuff sent to them for free, I buy my stuff because I really want to know if it's a good value or not. I also don't have affiliate links anymore because I thought it might taint my personal opinions of some products, because it's kind of hard to give an honest review of someone sending you stuff for free. Whether you try really hard or not, you're kind of be biased to, I guess not make them angry. There's always that voice in the back of your head. So any support that I get from you guys would be much appreciated. So please hit subscribe and like, and that will help support my channel as far as the YouTube algorithm goes. So what I'm going to show you is just how interchangeable these links are. So these are actually camera links, and I have one on my also have one on my ZVE10 downward mount. So it's the same link. So I could actually take that camera, swap it with this one, swap it with this one. Now I know you're really curious about this one. So let's take a closer look and see what we got here. So I'm going to take the Osmo Action 4. By the way, if you want to know where I got this case from, I do have a link in the description. So this little guy here's got the magnetic mount. You can take it off and you can put it on another, let's say, let me just reach under here for a quick second here, and I could take it and put it on this one here. See, I can link it onto this handle, which by the way is also a tripod, but it's more for like outside vlogging, that sort of thing. So I got this particular DJI, if you haven't seen one of my other videos. So if you're vlogging in the rain or you're vlogging in bad weather, do not take the Pocket 3 with you. Take this little guy instead. It will link up Bluetooth. It's a great little camera. I even got a bicycle mount too. So, and it's got the same quick release clip on it. So anyways, getting back to this, I can take that, put it on there. Now, if I want to swap these two, then what I do is I take off this one. There's my Pocket 3. I'll just set that there very carefully. I can take this little guy and I can put it in there. And there you go. And then I can even take my Pocket 3 and I can do this. And it even has a lockout switch on here. So if you see that little switch back and forth, whoops, almost lost it. If you see this little switch back and forth, you can click that. So this is the tripod, by the way, that comes with the unit. I just didn't have the ball joint tightened up there. So I could also take my ZV-10 and swap it with that one and swap it with the other one. So it's a very nice configuration. And again, if I wanted to take off the quick connector, I can do that. And I can swap it out using the quick connector. So I'm taking the small rig quick connector, and I also did a YouTube video on that. So please check out my videos on that. And you'll see how you can connect this with I've got a chest mount. I've also got a, where is the chest mount? So, you can connect it with your car mount or suction cup mount. You can connect it with your chest mount. You can connect it with all kinds of different mounts. And but you do have to buy these little connectors. This little connector here, if you look in my other video, you'll see that it's not only 1/4 20, but it has the little fingers that go on to the other, like it has the GoPro style fingers that will connect into these little slots here. So please, keep that in mind, that it is dual purpose. The thing I don't like about the small rig mount is that it's over $20. Okay, so that is my only beef with these things, okay, is that they really charge a premium for these little connectors, and I really don't think that they're worth almost $30 each. To buy enough of these to really get yourself fully mobile and set up, you're going to end up spending over $100, and they know this. So, if Ulanzi was to make this one here, so in my opinion, the correct price for this one should be, let's call it $13. And also on the small rig little quick connectors, they should be no more than $10. They're beautifully packaged, I'll give them that. The packaging is nice. I'll show you what the packaging looks like. It comes like this, and it's got the Arca Swiss thing on there, and and by the way, that's another way you can mount it. So if you have a tripod with Arca Swiss, which I do, you can put it on that as well. But there's definitely a huge profit margin in these type of connectors. And unfortunately, a lot of these companies know this, and they're all kind of singing to their own drum on that. And, I don't know if there's a way we can really control that other than, hopefully competition. That's if there's competition out there and they can make them a little bit cheaper, that would be good, because if you have to buy 4 or 5 of these things at $30 a piece, that's going to add up pretty darn fast. And that's it for the video on the connectors. Just a quick little video, and showed you how they work and how I solved that problem with the connection for swapping your DJI Action 4 and your Osmo Pocket 3. And, there's also other tricks you can do too with the Pocket 3. You can buy more of these battery power supplies. Now, they're like $100 each, so they're not cheap at all. And you can plug more of those in and then swap out this part of the camera by just using that quick release. So you can do that as well. Now, I've also got these shorter, just, quick connect, but then you don't get the battery life. And I don't know how much those cost, but, they're probably like $40 or $50 too. So, they really kind of nail you on the accessories, unfortunately. This little cover here was like $14, and I think it came with 2 of these lens covers. That was actually probably the best deal, believe it or not. That was probably the best deal. So that's it. Be safe at work, and I will see you at the next video.